I'm Lisa Manzo, live at the City Museum where things are heating up, and I mean heating up.
Ray Preston and State and weather with Ben Bailey. This is News 4 this weekend.
Heating up at the City Museum this morning.
That's because one artist out there is melting sand into glass for a very special occasion. Lisa Manzo joins us live from the City Museum with more on what's happening there. Lisa.
She's having fun.
Let me tell you,
She's
I already
laughing.
feel like I'm on vacation. I'm standing next to something that is 2,300 degrees. You talk about feeling like you're getting a suntan real quick. That's how hot this furnace is right here with me. And Greg Kramer is the man who is shaping molten glass into something. Right now he is working. We're going to let him cross. Greg is joining us here at the City Museum. Now, Greg, what are you doing here?
How are you today?
Hi, I'm hot.
I'm using a common glass blowing tool. It's known as a wooden block. I'm chilling the exterior surface of the glass.
How hot is that piece of glass you got
It's
right
about 2,150 degrees Fahrenheit.
there? Now, how hard is it to make glass?
It's definitely a liquid. It could be very challenging at some point.
Especially if you catch anything on fire.
Correct.
Well, it's very temperamental, isn't it?
It definitely is a liquid, and as you can see now, it just wants to dribble right on the floor.
So you're cooling it.
I'm chilling the exterior surface, and the middle is still hot.
That's why it's actually that bright orange. What color are we going to end up making this into, and what is it?
We're probably going to make a large blown vessel, such as a bowl, and we'll probably go ahead and use a blue or a white color today.
Now, a lot of those tools look like they're older tools, things that might have been used a long time
All
ago.
these tools have not changed since the 12th century. So really, the beginning of the Renaissance, they made all these techniques and styles, and nothing has really changed.
Now, are you rolling it? Because it reminds me of like a popsicle when I used to have to turn my popsicle to keep it from dripping.
Correct. It totally wants to drip. See, if we don't like it this shape, we can just pull it as long as we want and stick it right back on there.
Now, how many times do you have to go back to these furnaces?
You could roll it around. Really, as long as it stays warm, you wouldn't need to reheat. You can ut it with the shears. You can make a cactus shape.
That's hard to believe that's glass. Now, how long would it take to where it would get solid like we know it is glass?
When it drops down around 1,000 degrees right now, it's already starting to become solid.
And you say
bottom.
glass is a lot tougher than we think.
Yes, glass is a very resilient material, and when it's warm like this, it's quite hard to break.
Okay.
It has a high tensile strength.
Well, this may be hard to believe, but we're going to actually take that blob of goo and eventually turn it into a blue, I believe, some blue bowl. Ray and Ann, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to survive this. I'm sweating profusely standing right here.
How hot does it feel in there to you?
It doesn't feel 2,300 degrees, but it feels warm.
That's good.
I mean,
We're glad.
This side of me is like toasted. I mean, my face is burning. I don't know how he does it.
What's that noise in the back?
That was not us breaking glass. That's somebody at the studio playing a funny on us.
Oh, okay. So, Lisa Manzo working with a blob of goo this
The
morning.
blob of goo will become a beautiful blue bowl. And by the way, if there are any mistakes made, I am told if I goof anything up, there's a window over to my left that has all the beautiful broken pieces in it that we can put together. And it's a beautiful window. I would have never known. And that is not us breaking that glass. This man does not break that much glass. He does shows like every hour or two with, you know, hundreds of little kids in this area and doesn't break anything. So I think I'm pretty safe.
And when we check back with you in a half hour, you're going to have a beautiful blue whatever?
Yeah, let me show you something real quick.
All right.
See this? We're going to somehow take that blob and put some blue color in it and do a couple other things, and then we're going to end up with a bowl.
All right.
Bowl.
I don't know how, but we're going to.
Well, stay tuned. Lisa, thank you so much.
We're going to show you how to go from this to this. Stay with us.
Thermostat is set at 2,300 degrees at the City Museum.
Well, not inside the building, but in a special glass-blowing exhibit, and that's where Lisa Manzo is. She joins us live from the City Museum with more on what's melting there. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, you know, I've always got food in my mind, and he made me some breakfast. What do you think about that? He made some eggs. And you want to talk about melting? We are melting here because, like you said, the furnaces here are at 2,300 degrees. I'm with Greg Kramer, who is the glass artist here, and he is working to actually make us a bowl of some sort. And Greg, well, oh, he's got something in his mouth right now. Can you tell us what you're doing here?
Sure. I'm chilling the exterior surface again, and I'm shaping this form into a cylinder on the bottom.
Now, we started out with the big blob. We added the colors. You just sort of stuck them onto the blob and heated them up. And now you're just shaping.
I'm using these taller tools. They're known as jacks, and they allow the gaffer to show the exterior surface and shape at the same time. So I wanted to go ahead and make the bottom a cylinder shape so it could stand on the table.
Now you're going to actually take that and make it into a bowl?
Correct. We've made the bottom part, so from here to here is a finished product already, and we can take the top and open it into any shape.
Okay, now we got a minute left. Can you do it in a minute?
Sure.
He's going to show us how to do this in a minute. He does this for kids every day with demonstrations, and I know this weekend he's working on a very special project for the anniversary of Glass Artist Society. But when he's here with kids every day, I got to imagine there's a lot of pressure with a bunch of screaming kids around you.
This is known as transferring. This is halfway through the process.
I can't believe we're almost there. We got about 30 seconds left. Are we going to be able to do it?
Sure.
Am I putting too much pressure on you?
Just like choreography.
Do I need to stop this thing?
Or dancing.
Here he goes. Oh, okay, that's not going to go.
We're going to take it off of the hollow iron.
I think I'm more nervous than he is.
The solid iron. Just a tiny
That's to cool it down, right? I'm learning something here.
Just cooling it down, and then we're going to just stick it right on this rod. This is called a solid iron or a pontile rod, and this is known as transferring. It's removal of the hollow vessel body from the blowpipe or hollow iron and placed into a solid iron or pontile rod. So that moved a little bit. That's okay because we can straighten it up when we're done. When we think it's the right temperature, it's a tiny bit hot right now, we'll tap it, and it should pop right off.
Oh my gosh.
See that tiny little hole?
Okay.
And then we can open that up into whatever shape we want. If we wanted a bottle.
Can you make me something big and wild, like
sure.
open? Okay, he's going to open this up for us.
If we wanted a bottle, we'd already be done, huh?
This isn't pressure, man, let me tell you. I don't know what is. You got the Survivor folks beat. You're standing in front of a 2,300-degree furnace making glass.
So now I'm going ahead and heating up the top surface. Right, it was so cold there that it checked, cracked, and fractured, leaving a sharp fragmented edge.
We got to wrap it up. Can we do it, or do we need to?
It needs to be a tiny bit hotter.
Okay, well, Ray and Ann, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to finish heating this up, and then at the end, I'll try to show it to you real quick.
Okay.
That'll work.
We do have to fess up, though, the sounds of breaking glass when we were working a half hour ago.
Those are not
The folks here were adding those.
We cheated.
I know you did. He's not breaking anything here.
There we go again. Lisa,
perfectly.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Live at the City Museum.
I think we're going to keep a promise to Lisa Manzo. We said we'd go back with her and check out her glass blowing project. What's up, Lisa?
Greg, let's see it. Pull it on out of there. It's coming out of a couple thousand degrees. There you see my bowl. Doesn't that look pretty cool?
Our finished product.
Now he is going to bake that off for 10 hours, and then this is what it's going to turn out to look like, folks. Come on over here. You see that? What do you think? After 10 hours.
Wow, very nice.
Impressive. Look at all this gorgeous stuff. You can learn how to do this here at the City Museum.
No, I said glass blowing. Is it actually blowing?
He does blow into the tube.
Okay, all right.
Makes the big ball.
It was worth the wait. Very good.
It was worth it. Very cool. Check this out.
Thanks, Lisa Manzo. Having fun down at the City Museum this morning.